you kill them, you're better.
Top 10 best Apex Legends players in 2021. Drop a like if you love Apex Legends. Hey there people, what's up? Welcome back to another video on Tuber Gaming. Despite being fairly new, Apex Legends has encompassed a large number of players, and obviously some of the best are way ahead than others in terms of gameplay. So, if you wish to know about the 9 best Apex Legend players in 2021, then tag along. Before we begin, make sure you subscribe to the channel and hit the bell icon so that you don't miss out on anything. Alright, let's get into it. Number 9, it's Timmy. Coming up at number 9 is Timmy. Although Timmy plays a very good game, he lags behind in his aiming skills from the rest of the people on this list. Now, for me to say that he lags behind in something seems absurd, but considering we are comparing Timmy with the best people there are at Apex Legends, it kinda makes sense. Number 8, a prize. A prize is one of the players that does not get enough credit for the gaming skills he has. For one, he was the first Wraith to achieve 100,000 kills. His gameplay is tremendously entertaining to watch, and the best part is that he regularly streams his gaming on Twitch, so we can all watch how nicely he plays. Soar Johnny. Coming up next is Soar Johnny, or simply called Johnny. This guy is the go-to person when it comes to focus and resilience. His head is completely in the game, which makes his aim a lot better than the rest of the players. And since his aim is that good, he is usually able to get a much higher number of kills and overall score in the game. Number 6, Roz Apex. Coming up next is the player who is called the Korean God, and rightfully so. Even ASU does not stop talking about the prowess Roz has in-game. The best part about Roz is that the more he gets into trouble, the better he starts playing. As in, being surrounded by a lot of enemies gets the real game out of him. Normally, people freak out when they get 3 or even 2 players in front of them, but Roz actually gets motivated by that. Number 5, Shroud. Next, we have Shroud, who, though might not be the most experienced player on this list, he still happens to be an exceptional player. Starting off with a little bit of critique about him, he tends to have bad movement. But his lagging behind in movement is compensated by the fact that his target and aim is phenomenal. He used to be a professional CSGO player, but he later started streaming Apex. This gave him an edge people normally don't have in Apex. He got to learn how to aim from CSGO, which makes his aim probably the best aim on this list. Another amazing part about Shroud is that he makes the game look super easy, which is something you should be able to do if you're an expert at the game. Number 4, ASU. The player who's got the best experience with the R99, coming up next, is ASU. He is fast, and despite his quick movement, he also has one of the best movements and aim in the game. His game sense is exceptionally good, which is one of the reasons he deserves a spot on this list. Considering the fact that he is one of the most famous players in Apex Legends, he kind of does not require a full-on description. Number 3, Daltoosh. I personally like the name Daltoosh a lot, but this was not the reason he got the number 3 spot. The main reason he deserves this spot is because he uses the very best guns in the game, and does an excellent job using them. His gameplay focuses on engaging with one player at a time, which shows that his game works on a calculated basis. He thinks everything through, which is something we should all learn from him. People like ASU, on the other hand, like to keep it all flowy without a well-thought plan in mind. Number 2, Albra. Albra, who happens to be a member of the TSM Legends, is definitely legendary in his gameplay. The best part about his gaming is that he perfectly works with 2 close-range weapons on his hands to swap. If you happen to be a Pathfinder, then make sure to watch his gaming skills. The way he deals with grapple is simply amazing. Number 1, ImperialHal. Topping the list is ImperialHal, who, just like Albra, happens to be a member of TSM as well. His fame and popularity are well-deserved, and his gameplay, nonetheless, is flawless. His aim and everything else is to die for. The best part about these players is that they have got plenty of gameplay recordings available, which makes it easier for us to learn from their skills. This brings us to the end of our video. Hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, then let us know by liking the video. Stick around for more amazing content, as we will soon be seeing you in another video. Until then, take care and goodbye.